That is the topic. Coordinate what? Geometry. Coordinate geometry. Okay, let's go down. Right. The Cartesian coordinate. The Cartesian coordinate. The Cartesian coordinate. The Cartesian what? Coordinate of a point. Of a point. Of a point. In the Cartesian. In the Cartesian. In the Cartesian. In the Cartesian or Euclidean. Euclidean plane. In the Cartesian or what? Euclidean what? Plane. What did I say? The Cartesian coordinates. Cartesian what? Coordinates. The Cartesian coordinates of what? A point in what? Cartesian or Euclidean what? Plane. Is written. Is written. Is written. Is written as an ordered pair. Is written as an ordered what? Pair. As an ordered pair. And what is a pair? X, y, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, what? Et what? etc. That is what we have. That is what we have. So what are we talking about, class? It means that, look up, it means that if I have this, 2, what? It is a Cartesian coordinate where the first point here stands for what? And the second point here represents what? That is all. So that is how we represent the Cartesian coordinate of a point. Look at what we mean by Cartesian plane. In every Cartesian plane, we have x and what? Y axis. For every value of y, there is a corresponding value of x. For every value of x, there is a corresponding value of who? When x is 2, y is 3. You see, this is a point. And this point is 2, 3. So this is the Cartesian coordinate of this point on the Cartesian plane. Are you with me? All right, go down. Next heading. Next heading. You can jump one line. Next heading. Distance between 2 points. 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 Distance what? Between 2 points. So let's go down. The heading is distance. Okay, we have, don't forget, it is what? Mathematics. This mathematics, the topic is coordinate geometry. And the next heading is what? Distance between what? The distance between 2 points. Distance between 2 what? 2 points. Distance between 2 points. And let's go down. Right. The distance, comma, either small d or capital D. Distance, either small d or what? Capital D. Distance between 2 points. Between 2 points. Between 2 what? Between 2 points. Between 2 points. Are we there? In the Cartesian or Euclidean plane, between 2 points, in what? The Cartesian or Euclidean what? Or Euclidean plane. In the Cartesian or Euclidean what? Plane. With Cartesian coordinates. With Cartesian coordinates. With what? Cartesian coordinates. With Cartesian coordinates. Look up. X1, Y1, and what? X2, what again? Is given by the formula. The formula is given by the what? The formula is given by the formula. And let's pay attention. Let's pay attention. Now look up, everybody. Look up here. Now what do we have here? Just look up. What do we have here? We have something very useful here. Look up. Now let me have the Cartesian plane. Here is X and here is what? Y. I just want to give you the formula. But let me tell you how we came about the what? The formula. Are you with me? So that because it's geometry, you need to understand the generator. Now here is center what? Center O. Now we have 2 points. The first point is here. The first point is here. Let me take the first point to be A. X1, Y1. The second point B. X2, what? Y2. When X is who? When X is who? Not 1. When X is who? X1. When X is when X is S1. When X is S1. Y is who? Y is Y1. Look at Y1 here. Are you with me? So this point here is point who? Point A. When, for B now, when X is who? X2. X2. Y is who? Y2. Y is Y2. Take it up. Y is Y2. So this is point what now? What is our duty? Our duty is to find the distance from where? A to who? That is what we are talking about here. And this A to B is on the Cartesian plane. What constitutes the Cartesian plane? XY axis. XY what? Okay? So we need to do a lot of little geometry. Oh yeah, bring it now. Let's join here. And let's bring here. Did you notice that here is 90 degrees? So what type of triangle is this? Oh yeah, come back home. Who is here? 0. You know the number line is increasing. If here is that, here is 4. Is increasing. Okay, let's take here to be 4 and take here to be 10. From here to here is how many? What is from here to here? Can I get from here to here? How can I get from here to here? Huh? So if I remove this man using our notation, can I get from here to here? How can I get from here to here? So here is x2 minus what? Similarly, what is here? We are looking for distance. What do you use now? Pythagorean. So it's given by the formula D equals to square root of what? S2 minus S1 or what? 2 plus what? 2 Y2 minus Y1 or square. Are you with me? No jam question will tell you to prove this. So this is what we need. You've seen how we got this one. Oh yeah? Right. Then write problems. Let's start solving. You say, what happened? What did you say? Okay. Whether to draw? It's nothing. This is the main thing. Are you with me? So it's the main thing. We're asking you that. I'm not drawing anything. All right, problems. Please, those of you taking mathematics in what? In JAM, as you're coming for your classes, you come with your math what? Compile. Let's be working. Are you with me? Let's be working together. All right, problems. Find the distance between the points. Find the distance between the points. Find the distance between the points. 2, 5 and 5, 9. Find the distance between the points. 2, 5 and 5, what? 9. Are we good? Okay, look up now. We have what? Distance is what? X2 minus X1 squared plus what? Y2 minus Y1 or what now squared? Watch out, let's see. S2, you know S2 here. S2 is 5 minus 2 squared. Y2 is who? Minus 5. Or what? So, which is, yes, 3 squared. Plus what? 4 squared. Now listen to me. For me to do this, it means I'm a YX student. For me to have come down to do what? 5 minus 2. To give me what? 3 squared. It means I am what? A YX student. Don't press that calculator. I'm a YX student. Are you with me? But as a jambite, subtracting this should be spiritual. Squaring it should be what too? So now, what do I get here? 9 plus who? 16, which is square root of what? And which is 5 what? 5 is 5 units you want to press from calculator. Next question. Now listen to me, listen to me. Another solver might decide. You see here we took here to be x2. Here was what now? And it implies that here is who? And here is what? It is not a constant. It is not a constant that the second point must be point 2. So I can decide to take this one to be x1. Yes? See? So this one becomes who? X2 who? Y2. So what happens? Who is Y2 here now? 2 minus who? 5. Because I'm squaring it. Work done equals to 0. So plus, what is my Y2 here? 5 minus 9 squared. 2 minus 5 is what? Minus 3, which is minus 3 squared plus, yes, see? Which is what? 9 plus 16, which is the square root of what? 2. Is he understood? Okay, next question. Okay? You are still copying. Be fast now. Eh? This is not a year of copying like a millipede versus centipede. Eh? Increase your speed. Otherwise, people will overtake you. Eh? Shall we? Are you true? Or you are not copying? Okay. Find the distance between the 2 points. Next question. Find the distance between the 2 points. Please, let's be fast so that we can achieve a lot today. Find the distance between what? The 2 points. 3, minus 4 and what? Minus 5, 6. Find the distance between the 2 points. The distance between the 2 points. Remember what I told you. All you need to do is be careful with your word too. Signs. Be careful with your signs. That is all. So distance is what? Square root of. If I bring -5 and I bring -3, you know what I have done. It means I've taken my x2 to be what? So that my y2 becomes what? 6. Please look up. 6. Is it 6? Followed by what? And what again? -4. Are you seeing what I'm saying there? So here becomes what? Here becomes what? -8 squared. And here becomes what? 10 squared. Is it 10 squared? And here becomes what? 64. 64 plus what? And which is the square root of what? 164. The last time I checked here, when I divided this man, 164, I divided it by what? I got what? 80 what? I divided again. I got what? And because of my basic knowledge of just 2 what? Mathematics, I discovered that the square root of 2 times 2 is what? 2. Is it 2? So here becomes what? What is my answer? 2 root what? 2. In what? 2. You know how the topic this one is coming from. With salt now, it is salt without pepper. It's coming from salt. Is it a problem? This one, is it doing you turning into an biko? Huh? If the 2 is what? If 2 appear what? 4 times. Okay, if 2 appear, 2 again. Yes. What is the square root of this one again? 2. So my square root will be 2 times 2, which is who? 4. You see? Next question. Next question. Next question. You find all these questions both in WAEC, in NECO, in JAM. In JAM, you go to the university, you still find them in your first year, second semester. You find them. When you're studying what? Engineering, economics. You are doing nursing. You meet most of these things. Biochemistry, pharmacy. You meet them. What is the distance between the points? 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 We have those points. Start solving. The distance between the points. Start solving. The distance between the points. We have those points. Distance between the points. We have those points. Are we good? So we have what? D. Please, if you're solving this question in WAEC, are you with me? If you're solving this in WAEC, if this question was to be in WAEC, theory, NECO, what again? Theory. Are you listening to me? Those of you writing WAEC and what? NECO. You must give us the formula. You must give us the formula. But if the question comes out in JAM or WAEC or NECO, OB word, the formula should be inside your fallopian word. So here becomes what? Minus 6 plus 3. You know what we have done? Plus, minus 1, minus 4. All what? 2. You must go down to give us minus 3 squared in WAEC. Minus 5 squared. Which is square root of what? 9 plus what? 25. Which is square root of who? Unit. In what? In OBJ, WAEC, or NECO, or JAM. But if it is in theory, you press your calculator and find what? The square root of what? 34. Then it gives you what? Because the square root of 36 is 6. And the square root of 25 is what? Is 5. So 34 is a number between 25 and what? 36. So 5 point. 5 point what? 5 something something something. Do you see it now? Where you have to approximate to how many significant figures? 3. That should be in what? In theory. Are you with me? But I'm coming. Let me land. I'm coming. I'm still flying. I'm not a winch, yeah? But I'm still flying. Now look up. Now, are you listening to me? Now look at it. If this question should come out in JAM, and instead of putting the answer as 34, they needed to find the square root. Reason now, it is common sense. We just analyze 25, 34, 36. Square root of this man is who? Square root of this man is who? Is 6. So 34 should be a number between 5 and what? Which is 5 point. Then when you go to your options, you pick the closest, the nearest. Are you with me? Because definitely they are not going to give you, yes, they can give me 5 points. They can give me 5.2. They can give me, what again? B, 5.6. They can give me 5.6. Then they can bring other ones. You know that this man is more closer to what? 36 than who? So it's likely to be, when you approximate this to here, to give you how many? So if you're writing, taking mathematics in JAM, you must have more than common what? You must not be suffering from lack of common sense. Okay. Yes. Short form. Okay, this one to short form. Okay. Divide. Okay, prime factorize 34. Prime factorize 34. Huh? You don't understand. Come, let me put you under so that you stand. Prime factorize 34. You say you don't understand. JS1. Prime factorize 34. You need extra sheet. Do you need extra sheet? Okay? Prime factorize 34. 2 times 17. 2 times what? 2. That is the, when I say prime factorize, I mean express 34 as a product of what? Prime factors. Hey, O level is a disease worse than HIV virus. O level. So 2 times what? 2 is 2 a perfect square. Is 17 a perfect square. So their product can never give you what? Okay, the elder brother. Is 2 a perfect square? Is 17 a perfect square? So their product can never give us what? So you leave it in short form. Good. All right, go down. Next question. In a circle, comma. In a circle, comma. The diameter has 2 ends. In a circle, comma. The diameter has what? 2 ends. The diameter has 2 ends. 4, 2 and minus 2, 4. And we have that. Full stop. Find its length. Find its what? Its length. Find its guinea length. It's a simple thing. It's a simple thing. Look at it. Look at it. It's not something you have to think about. Who is this? A circle. Every circle must have a wall to a center. And if I draw a line from corner to corner passing through the center, that line becomes a wall. Every diameter has 2 ends. So the end here, the Cartesian coordinate is 4, 2. Here is what? Minus 2, 4. So the length of the diameter, the length of the wall, is simply the distance connecting this end and wall to. So diameter becomes, yes, which is, I'm using this one as my x2. So which is who? 4 minus, which is what? 2. All square plus, yes, 2 minus 4. 2 minus 4, all what? 2. So let's go, which is, yes, we are moving. This is 8, which is what now? 64. Is it 60? Okay, is it 6? 36. Plus, this one is how much? Is it good? So, which is the square root of 4 times 10. Is it good again? This one is pressing calculator, which is 2 root 10. Everything in what? 2. Is it understood? Huh? What is 36 plus 4? Prime factorize 40. Very simple. 40 is 4 times who? 4 is a perfect. 10 is, root 10 is what? Salt. That is why you have it that way. Engineer, is it making sense? Is it making sense? Very well. Good. Civil, mechanical. Right? And this one, your own is Yahoo engineering. Computer. Yahoo. Keep it up, eh? Keep it up. Okay. Let's see the next one. If you go to your JAM compile, you see all these questions there. You see all of them. Huh? Go to your JAM compile. Just a compilation of questions, coordinate geometry questions from JAM past question paper. Okay, are we ready? All right. P minus 6, 1 and Q 6, 6. 6, 6 are the 2 ends of the diameter. Are the 2 ends. Are the 2 ends. Are the 2 ends, are we there? Of the diameter of a given circle. Are the 2 ends of the diameter of a given what? Of a given circle. Of a given what? Full stop. Calculate its radius. Calculate its what? Calculate its guinea. Its radius. Calculate its radius. calculate its what? Radius. I think it's clear. So we know the end points of the diameter. The end point of the diameter. The end point one is minus 6, 1. The other one is what? 6, 6. You know that this is what? Center what? So the diameter gives us what? Will I say 6 plus 6? Is it okay? 6 is x2. And this is who? x1. Minus minus. Here becomes what? 6 minus 1 squared. Talk to me. 12 square is who? This is 5 square is who? The last time we checked, it was what? 169. And which is what? But we don't need the diameter. What we need is the what too. The last time we did this analysis, radius was diameter over what? 13 over 2, which is what? 6 whole number. If they go further, it becomes 6 point who? Everything in what? Are we good? Are we okay? Okay, take down this one. So it's a simple one. If P 2, 3 and Q, if, then Q, what is Q? 2, 5 are points on a graph. Are points on a what? On a graph. Comma, calculate. Calculate the length. Calculate the length PQ. Calculate the length what? PQ. Solve. Don't be confused. They said it's on a what? Every graph is a what? Cartesian plane. Every graph is what? Euclidean what? I start solving. You didn't copy the question. Your neighbor is there now. Copy from your neighbor. It's not my practice. Eh? It's not my practice. Copy from your neighbor. Eh? Copy from your neighbor. Eh? If people copy how to cook a particular pot of soup from their neighbor, then copy here is nothing. Eh? Your neighbor buy generator, you want to copy, you buy. They buy butter, you buy. Eh? You don't want to be original. Everything about you is photocopy. Are you done solving? What is the answer? 2 words. 2 units. 2 units. At least once in your life, you got something right. You should be happy. You should be proud of yourself. We are moving, oh. We are moving. We are moving. Now, this is not the only way JAM will ask you questions on that distance. Are you with me? This is not the only way JAM will ask you questions. You see, in the first segment now, we saw cases where JAM will give us 2 points with their Cartesian what? Coordinate. They'll give us 2 points with their Cartesian word, and we'll be asked to find the distance between what? The 2 points. Then let's see the next segment. Continue. Next question. What is the value of r, small r? What is the value of small r? What is the value of small r? What is the value of small r? If the distance between the point 4,2 and 1, R is 3 units. Is 3 units. Is 3 units. Did you see that? So what happens here? What was given? What was given? The distance was given. So whenever the distance is given, this is what you do. You don't go with square root again. Now listen. You go with d what now? You remove the square root. X2 minus x1 is easier for us. It's easier for us. You see? Did you see that? So what was the distance there? 3 squared. Then x2. I want my x2 to be who? This is 4. All what 2? Plus r minus 2. All what 2? Good. I continue. This is 3 squared. What is this man? Minus 3 squared. Plus r minus 2. All what 2? Now, because you are a jambite, most of your solutions must be spiritual. Are you with me? Now, what is 3 squared? What is minus 3 squared? When 9 crosses here, it becomes what? It becomes who? Do you see? You want shortcut. You are the shortcut. You are the what? You are the shortcut now. You solve ahead. So it implies that r minus 2 all square gives you who? What happens to this square? It crosses to becomes what? Square root. From here, what is my r now? Because here should give us what? R minus 2 equals to, and what is my r? Okay, are you sure you understood what we did here? Okay, reinforce. You understood it. But in YA, will you be doing this if you're solving in theory? Huh? I fear now. Walai. 9. R minus. So I fear you people. I'm scared. 9 minus 9. R minus 2. Because I go teach how they talk to people. I'm not talking to people. You do see that? Okay. Shall we? Are we good? Okay, right. The length of the line joining. 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 Point x, 4 and minus s, 3 is 7 units. Is 7 units. Find the value. Find the value of who? Of x. Find the value of x. Find the value of what? Of x. Find the value of x. So what will be our best approach here? And let's go. You know, I already have my formula. 7 what? Squared. Yes. No, I want to use x. I'm using who? So that minus minus is who? Plus x squared. Here becomes 4 minus 3. What again? Who is this man? 49. This man is 2x. All in who? And this is who? 1. Please, if you're solving in WAEC, you don't do this. Solution totally suppressed. In WAEC, I must get this 1. I must get that 1. Because of that, I like bringing this man. Did you see that? So here is 49, 4x squared, plus who? Plus 1. Collect 4x squared gives you 49 minus, which is 48. Divide both sides by what? X squared becomes 48 over 4. And 48 over 4 gives us what? Gives us 12. Gives us 12. So that what happens? So that your x becomes what? Plus or what? Square root of is plus or who? Because x can be positive or what? So which is plus or minus 2 what? Is it 2 root 3? What is 12? 4 times 3. Square root of 4. So if you are solving in JAM, if you see positive, you pick it. They can't give you both positive and what? Negative. They can't give you the 2 options. Can't give us the 2 options. The next one. If the distance between the point x3 minus x2 is 5 units, find x. Look at the next one here. It's still the same thing. The next one is still the same thing. Look at the next one. There's still the same thing. If the distance between the point x, 3 and minus x, 2 is 5 units, find x. It's 5 units, find x. Shall we? So, I'm solving. This is 5 all squared. So, I'm taking what? The same thing, x plus x all squared. 3 minus 2 all squared. 5 squared. 2x all squared. 1 squared. This is 25. 4x squared plus who? 1. So I have 25 minus 1, 4x squared. 4x squared gives me 24. X squared is what? Is who? 6. X becomes plus or minus square root of what? Is it making sense? What did you notice here? Just know how to add and what? Subtract. That is all. Plus common sense. Plus common sense. And JAM is ready for you. You go inside, read the bricklaying. Reinforce. Let's see. Let's see the next one. Right. Find the value of alpha squared plus beta squared. Jam can come with anything to see whether you have what? Common word. Did you see? They say find what? The value of who? Alpha squared plus what? If alpha plus beta equals to what? 2 and the distance between the points between the point 1 comma alpha and beta comma 1 is 3 units. Is 3 units. Is 3 units. And when you see this in JAM, you said, what is this? What is this? They didn't taught us. Our teacher no read here. It's just common sense. Bring all of them together. Look up. Come back home. Let's come back. Let's come back. You like writing. Expand this man for me. A plus B all squared. Expand it. Say it. A plus B squared. Good. Equals to 0. You will not make heaven. Yes. A plus B. You see, you are still in. You see, listen. If you are my student in JS 2, you are telling me A plus B into A plus B. I give you backhand. How will you be telling me in YA class and JAM class you are still expanding like this? You don't want to upgrade. Even DBS now use laptop. Even DBS, everybody is upgrading. Oh yeah, listen to me. It's not a problem. Are you with me? Oh yeah, look up. If you have A plus B, all what 2? Oh yeah, look, watch out. Square the first one. Plus, square the second one. Then plus, multiply the first one and the second one. AB. Then multiply the result by what? If I have this, A minus B all squared. Square the first one. Plus, square the second one. Bring your word. A times B gives you what? Residual knowledge will take you nowhere. Let's go down. With that now, look at it. The main thing. The distance between this point and this point is how many units? Oh yeah, come back. Let's go. 3 what? Yes. Beta minus 1. Is it accepted? Plus, yes, plus who? 1 minus who? All squared. This is who? 9. Oh yeah, let's expand this man. Oga, man shall not live by copying alone. Beware of Inkita. Listen to me. Oh yeah, look up. You, Oga, expand this man for me. Expand it for me. Am I talking to a human being or a swimmer dustbin? No, don't use your pen. Oh yeah, talk. Keep that pen. Talk, yes? Beta square, correct? Minus 1 square, Tufia kwa? We said square this one, Abi? Square this one. Listen to me. The best form of communication is what? Is listening. That is the best form of what? Okay, square this one, it is who? Then plus, square the last one. 1 square. Then bring your who? Beta times 1. Double the result. Did you see that? And 1 square is who? The same thing. Square the first one. Square the second one. Bring your who? 1 times alpha, which is 2 who? Oh yeah, watch out, watch out. 1 plus 1 is who? Is 2 now. 9 minus 2. Then there is alpha square and there is a plus 1 or 2. And that is what we are looking for. But we are not done. Look at this man, look at this man. Look at both of them. Look at it very well. Look at it very well. You are sleeping. You are sleeping. Your teacher is vibrating, both in kilohertz and megahertz simultaneously, and you're sleeping. You are sleeping. You don't have the fear of God. Oh yeah, look at it. You. Look at this, look at this. Did you notice anything? What did you notice? You. Don't let that pen not touch me. You are still pointing it. Yes? There's no any. Can you imagine? What did you notice? There's 2 beta, there's 2 alpha. Huh? What did you notice? There's 2 alpha, there's 2 beta. Look at the way you're talking. Look at the way you are saying. You saw something. What did you see? They both have 2. God. You just tell me that what is common here minus who? Or you tell me you can factorize out 2. It means you're a mathematics student. You'll be talking as if you're suffering from impetus. Don't ask me the meaning because I don't know the meaning. Minus 2 is common. When I remove minus 2 here, what is remaining? If I remove minus 2 here, what is remaining? So that when I multiply it, I'll still get the same thing. Now, what is alpha plus beta according to them? Do you see why you are here? You can stay at home, pass jam, by doing timber what? Timber, but inside here is what? Is a tabla rasa. Oh yeah, let's go. What is this man? 7. Yes, see, this is alpha square plus beta square. Minus 2 into who? Yes? Who are we looking for? Alpha square, beta square, which is 7. When minus crosses, it becomes what? Plus guinea. What is my answer? Is 11 now? Is 11. Common sense. You were sleeping. You went for a vigil. Eh? Don't sleep again, yeah? Yes, I'm listening. Anywhere you are confused, draw me back. Don't touch my shirt. Yes? Just sit down and talk. Sit down and talk. If you want to expand this man. Okay, now, what? See, whenever you have this, the ideal thing is what? Square this man. It is who? A square. Who is this man? The who? Then who is this man? The who? Second. So what did you notice? First square. Then what sign is here? Bring your plus. Now multiply the first and the second. What do I get? Then square, double the result. Then plus square the last one, which is B what? But what we like doing when we are solving cases like this, we like bringing square the first one, plus square the second one, then plus the first one times the second one, double the word, which is 2AB. But if I have A minus B, or what now? All squared. Did you see? Huh? I will blame you. Because last year we were waiting for you. You decided to come this year. You were very selfish. Keeping the money we were supposed to eat from you. Since when? Last year. So, please, sir, this boy is going to pay double. You are going to pay for last year because I'm teaching you last year things. Explaining last year things. That is what I'm telling you. From that question now, you expose yourself. You expose yourself. Oh yeah, expand this one for me now. Yes, go. Good boy. Not minus. Not minus. Yes. Plus B squared. Now, minus 2 what? You are collecting money from this boy. You just learned what we taught them when? Last year. Reinforce. What about you? You understood it? No problem. What about you? No problem again. Next question. But you understood why we factorized this man out. The factorization. What was common? Huh? Not 2. Minus 2 is here. Minus 2 is here. So what is common? So if I remove minus from here, what will be left? If I remove minus from here, what will be left? Beta will be left. Are you with me? It goes back to one of the informations what? Given. Then you put it there. Is it okay? All right, let's see this one. The distance between 2 points in a plane. The distance between 2 points in a plane. The distance between 2 points in a what? In a plane. In a plane. Is 10 units. Is 10 units. Is 10 units. Is what? 10 units. Full stop. If the coordinate of one of the points, all these things are grammar. They are just making you, when you read, you get what? Confused. If the coordinates of 1, ONE is 1, TWO is what? 2. If the coordinates of one of the points is 1 comma minus 2, is 1 comma minus 2, 1 comma minus 2, and the other, and the other, and the other, and the other, and the other is x comma 6, is x comma 6, is x what 2, comma, find the positive value of x. Find the positive value of guinea of x. Find the positive value of x. So what do I have? 10 all in who? Yes. X minus 1. Abi? Square plus who? 6 plus 6 plus who? All squared. Okay? What is this man? 100. Don't expand this man. Do not expand it. That is what I want you to know. Then plus 60 guinea. Collect terms. X minus 1 squared. 100 minus 64. Which is how much? X minus 1. You know, when you are taking the square root, it should be plus or what? But, what happens? They said only the positive word. So you will not take the negative. So x minus 1 is what? And x becomes 6 plus 1. And which is what? So that is your x. we good? Shall we? Let's see the next one. The distance between the points k, 0 and 0,2k is 10 units. Find k. Find k. The distance between the points. The distance between the points. The distance between the points. We have that point. The distance between the point. We have that. Is that and that. Find k. So what do we have? Distance is 10 all squared. Yes? K minus 0. Plus what? 0 minus 2k all squared. This is how much? K minus 0 is k, which is what? K squared. This is what? 4k squared. Is it? Is it 4k squared? Good. Which is who? 5k squared. 1 goat plus 4 goats gives you 5. Which is how much? Can 5 cancel 5 here? So k squared gives you how much? 20. So k will give us plus or square root of what? Which is plus or minus 2 root 5. You know why it is 2 root 5? Is it making sense? Three more questions and we switch over. 3 more questions and we switch over. Huh? 3 more questions, we switch over. Hope you saw how we started. And you see where it's taking us to. Huh? Good. And let's see the next one. The distance between 2 points. The distance between 2 points. Distance between 2 points. Minus 1, 3. And 11p is 13 units. 13 units. Find the value of p. Find the value of p. So I want you to see it this way. 13 squared gives us what? 11 plus 1 all squared. P minus 3 all what? Is it good? Huh? So here is what? And this is who? 144. Don't open this bracket. Collect minus 144. P minus 3 all squared. P minus 3 all squared gives you how much? 20 who? The question did not say we should find the positive. Did they say positive value? So beware of Inkita. Plus or what? Square root of what? So that P becomes, who is crossing? 3 plus or minus what? Is it accepted? 3 plus 5 or what? 3 minus 5. And which is what? 8 or what? Minus 2. They never said the positive value. If the question was positive value, you know what to do. The distance between 2, 4, the distance between 2, 4, the distance between 2, 4 and K, and K, you know how to represent them, is 10 units. Is 10 units. Find the possible values of K. Find the possible values of K. Find the possible values of what? K. So, how many units? Which is 10 squared. Solution. We are solving. K minus what? 2. Plus K minus who? 4. Now look up. You see, here, we had the unknown in only one of the what? Brackets. Hey, Oga, you see this copy? There's no prize for first to finish. You don't understand. This thing you are seeing now, engineering, this thing will change your life. When you get there, you are still going to do coordinate geometry, Math 103 or Math 113. You don't want to understand. You are copying. You soon draw the shape of my head inside your book. So for that reason, there is K inside there, there is K inside there. So here becomes what? We are going to expand this man now. Oh yeah, expand for me. K squared. But in this case, since it is going to give us an expression, minus K times 2, double the result, then plus square this one. Do you see it now? This K squared, sorry. We do the same thing here. This is what? Bring your who? This is what? 8K. Then plus what? 16. You, what type of equation are you seeing there? You don't know. It means you've been copying mathematics. What type of equation are you seeing? Quadratic equation. Why is it quadratic? He said he's seeing quadratic. Why is it quadratic? You are smiling upon me. Why is it quadratic? Because the coefficient. Because the coefficient. You see selfish. You see selfish. Why is it quadratic? Did you see? No? No? Why is it quadratic? Are you people? You're coming to lesson. Okay? Why is it quadratic? Not expression. It's an equation. It has a square. Is that the best you can tell me at your level? Why is it quadratic? Yes? Because the highest power of the unknown in that equation is what? That is all. They define when your teacher was doing quadratic equation, said a quadratic equation in one variable is an equation in that variable in which 2 is the highest power of the world. If you don't understand concept, you cannot move. We can't move now. You see that democracy is not working in Nigeria because we don't understand what? Democracy. We don't understand the concept of what? Democracy. All right, let's go. K squared plus K squared gives us what? 2K squared. Minus 4 minus 8K gives us what? Minus 12 what? 4 plus 16 is who? Which is plus 20. Yes? Minus who? Equals to 0. I'm equating it to 0. It means I'm crossing everything here. Because the standardized form of any quadratic equation is that it must be equated to what? Go home and begin to work. If you go home today, you read like a madman, as if you are going to expire. You are not going to die from now till when you have your word. You'll be enjoying too much now. You're enjoying too much. People are just too funny. 2K squared, yes? Minus 12K, yes? Minus 80. Equals to what? Equals to 0. Yes? You are taking mathematics in JAM. So look at that equation. Can something be done? Yes? What can be done? You need Jesus in your life. You're telling me you don't know. Yes? What can be done? Okay, wait. Cheru, Oga, shall you get muscle, internal muscles? And look up now. They get load. This load now 100 kg. Then they get another load, 2 kg. They say, go carry load. Which load you go carry? 2. And why you not take and say, because you have internal muscle, you carry what? 100 kg. So you like light things, is it not? Similarly, in mathematics, we simplify things. We simplify things. We simplify things. We simplify things. What have happened there? Did you see what have happened? We reduce the load by dividing through by what? By 2 now. Shine your eyes. Shine your eyes. It's in JAM. Shine a pen you the chop. And when I ask you questions, you speak in tongues. Yet you were never a prayer warrior. Now, start walking. Are you with me? Go home and be walking. We are too relaxed. Oh yeah, we want to factorize this man. Jump by it. Look up. You put scissors. Bring K. K times K is what? Think now. Look at this man. Minus 6. Look at this man. You know that if I bring 10, I bring 4. 10 times 4 is what? 10 minus 4 is who? But the 6 here is who? So here should be minus, here should be what? So here is K minus 10. K minus 10. Here is what? K plus 4. Equals to what? K minus 10 is 0. Or what? K plus 4 is 0. So what is K now? 10 or what? 2? This one is question number what? This one is 14. Then switch over. We are switching over now. Now. Yes? I keep asking. Yes, ma. I said it here. Mommy, I said it here. But you were playing, doing touch and follow. I said it here. Remember, thank God, before I started, I said, I have not what? Changed. I think I said so. Yes. Because if I change, it means I want to adulterate myself mathematically. Listen, I said something here. I said, if I am giving this man This is 5 minus 2. K minus 4. Did you see that I have the unknown? Who is the unknown? And K is only in one word. Did you see it? It's only in one bracket. So why will I open this bracket? Opening this bracket, it means I don't understand what it means to solve maths. Not that you are not going to get the answer. Are you with me? Okay. As a pilot or as a navigator, what you do is when you are flying, when you are navigating on the Earth's surface, what you look for is to navigate along what? Shortest possible what? Distances. I still remember in New General Mathematics, one question on that bearing. They said a hunter wanted to kill a lion, and there was a water hole, and he moved this, and they said, what will be the shortest distance between him and the lion so that he will get the lion? Do you see it now? It's common sense. So here, if you open your bracket, you are still going to get it. But it will lead to what? Quadratic what? We said, no, don't do it. Just get this man, which is who? Cross it. Are you with me? Then take the what? The square, which we have done. But for this one now, I have unknown here. I have what now? So I can't do it this way. I must open my word to shine your word now. To you, I'm giving you example. But you are not connecting the examples. What is the difference between example 1 and what now? I can treat this topic with you. And if I misbehave treating this topic, you can go to the hall. You see questions. It go do you from Naya. That is why we have to do it very what? Very well. And that is why when you go home, you need to sit up. Are you with me? Engineering is sweet. Are you with me? The problem with us is that our mathematics is too adulterated. When those of them going for theater art, they are sleeping. You'll be sleeping and snoring with them. Engineering students, don't sleep on your bed and be reading. Stand up, do it. Sit down and be walking. Next heading. Next heading. Midpoint. Midpoint of what? Midpoint of what? A line segment. Midpoint of a line what? Segment. Midpoint of a line guinea segment. Midpoint of a line segment. You see, the first one was distance between what? 2 points. We are done solving questions. The next is what? Midpoint of a what? Of a line segment. Midpoint, as the name implies, midterm what? Midterm break. Center of gravity. You see, these are concepts you are conversant with. They are not just new concepts. Okay? Can I clean here? Look up. Please, I just want to take a line segment. I don't want to go to the Cartesian plane. Are you with me? I don't want to go to the Cartesian plane. But after explaining, I will go back to the Cartesian plane. Then I will tell you how we came about that. Are you with me? Okay, let me take this now. Let me take this. This is a line what? A line what? A line segment. You know the difference between a line and a line segment. A line segment has what? Beginning and what? End. If this is a line segment with coordinate what? X1, comma who? Okay? You see this thing I want to do now. This thing can take you to heaven. Pay attention so that you make heaven. Now here is what? X2 what? Y2. Here now is the midpoint. S comma who? Emu is what? Midpoint. Midpoint means what? That here will be equal to what? Midpoint means it's going to divide it into what? 2 equal parts. All right, look up now. For me to get the coordinate, for me to get the word, the coordinate of midpoint. The coordinate of what? Coordinate of what? Midpoint. The coordinate of what? Midpoint of the what? Of the line joining, of the line segment, of the line segment joining S1 Y1 and what? X2 what? Y2 is what? Is given by the word. Is given by the formula. Is given by the formula. Is given by the formula. Let's take it this way. Is given by the formula. Look up. M is what? SY. Midpoint. Take the S coordinate. S1 plus S2 divided by what? Go to Y. Y1 plus Y2 divided by what? That is as simple as that. Just take the S coordinate, add them, divide by 2. Take the Y coordinate, add them, and what? Do you want to know or see how we came about that? Let's see it. Now we go back to our Cartesian what? Cartesian plane. Go back to your Cartesian plane. Now in your Cartesian plane, when X is who? Talk to me now. When X is? Y is who? Y1. When X is what? Y is what? Y2. So you have here. Did you see? So we take a point here. We take a point. And that point is midpoint, is an arbitrary point. Midpoint between X1 and who? So for every value of who, there is a corresponding value of what? Did you see that now? So here is the midpoint. X comma what now? So you see that from here now. Class, S1 and S2, who is bigger? X2. X and X1, who is bigger? So here is S minus S1. So here will be who? So since here is equal to here, equate both of them. S minus S1 will be equal to who? S2 minus S. Collect. So here becomes X plus X. This one will cross. S2 plus who? 2 of X will give me S1 plus what now? X becomes what? X1, X2. Divided by what? Did you see that? So similarly, you are still going to get the same thing here. Y minus Y1. Here is Y2 minus what? So here is equal to here. You do the same thing and you come to get that. I think it's clear. Oh yeah, copy that. Let's go. Problems. Find the coordinates of the midpoint. Find the coordinates of the midpoint. Find the coordinates of the midpoint. Find the coordinates of the what? Midpoint of the line joining. Of the line joining. Of the line joining. Of the line what? Of the line joining. 3 comma minus 4 and minus 1 comma 10. of the line joining. We have that of the line joining. Is it good? Midpoint. So M, S, comma, who? All right, let's go. Let's go. 3, yes. Minus 1 over 2. Yes. Minus 4 plus 10 over, which is who? 2 over 2. And what? Who is telling me 14 here? Where are you from? What is it? 1 comma what? 3. Please go back to your directed numbers. Minus 4 plus 10 gives you what? Gives you 6. Gives us 6. Gives us 6. Find the midpoint of. Find the midpoint of. Find the midpoint of. Find the midpoint of that. All these things are jam questions. Jam. Look at what jam will bring. And you say you will not pass. Oh yeah? The midpoint. M, which is what? S, comma, who? The first coordinate is what? Minus 5. Next one is who? Divided by, for y, it is who? Minus 2 over 2. Minus 5 minus 3 is what? This is who? 2. What is your answer? Comma 1. Minus 4, comma 1. Taking? Taking? All right. Let's see the next one. Please be fast. We have less than 10 more minutes. We'll meet next time. We move. A triangle. I know you can't wait for that time. So that you go outside. Abi? Okay. Till what? You precipitate. This boy, you precipitate. This one is another jam question. A triangle has vertices. A triangle has what? Vertices. P minus 1 comma 6 comma Q minus 3 comma minus 4 and R 1 comma minus 4. 1 comma minus 4. 1 comma what? 1 comma minus 4. Full stop. Find the midpoints of. Find the midpoints. Find the midpoints of PQ and QR respectively. Find the midpoint of what? PQ and what? Respectively. So what do we do here? The best thing is to draw the what? This is P, Q, and what? What is the vertex here? What is the vertex here? Minus 4. What is the vertex here? So we are looking for midpoint. The midpoint of line what? Line PQ. Look at PQ. PQ now, minus 1, minus 3, comma, over 2. Followed by what? 6 minus 4 over 2. Is that true? We take this line. We have 2 points. We find their midpoint. So which is who? Minus 4 over 2. Yes? 2 over 2. So it gives us what? Minus 2, 1. We go down to the next one. Midpoint of what? Of line Q what? Okay, line QR. QR. Minus 3 plus 1. Minus 3 plus who? Minus 3 plus 1. And what again? Minus 4 minus 4 over 2. So here it gives us what? Huh? Precious. I know you are not satisfied with the ink. So here is what? Minus 2 over 2. Minus what? And which is what? Minus 4. Is it okay? Minus 3 plus 1 over 2. Minus 4 over what? So that is what we have. Okay, let's see this one. Let's see this. You see, this one, JAM decided to garnish it. They decided to garnish this question. But let's see if we can what? We can eat it despite the spices there. Right. The locus. The locus. Locus is spelled what? L-O-C-U-S. The locus of a point. The locus of a point. Equidistant. Equidistant means equal what? Distance. The locus of a point. What? Equidistant from 2 points. From 2 points. From 2 what? From 2 points. What are the 2 points here? Minus 8. Minus 8 comma what? Minus 2. And cure. Is it cure R? R. 4 comma 2. 4 comma what? 4 comma 2. Did you see? Is a perpendicular bisector. Is a perpendicular bisector. Is a perpendicular bisector of PR. Of PR. Of what? Passing through. Of PR. Passing through. Of PR. Passing what? Of PR. Passing through. Okay. Now let's see. What do we have there? How many of you did not pass through SS1? How many of you didn't pass through SS1? Everybody passed through SS1. Okay, who didn't pass through JS3? Look at what I'm saying here. Class, look up. You were taught geometric construction. Eh? Or you saw your teacher doing something on the board. Like Babalawo, like Dibia. Where he drew what? A what? Then there was a point here. There was another point here. How many points do we have? We have 2 points. Then, Oga, listen, because this thing now is a topic in JAM. And the topic is what? Have you seen it now? It's a full topic. And that topic, you don't use calculator, nothing. Just grammar. Grammar will be, this one will come. They will set this question. We analyze it. We'll get this. In fact, each time I walk here, What am I using? It's look I'm using now. Because the same step I will take forward, the same step I will take what? Hey, it's loci. Loci or locus. Locus is simply the what? Is simply the what? Is simply the what? The path. The path what? The path what? Traced or what? Or followed. Is the path traced or followed in the XY plane, in the world too. According to a given condition. According to what too? That is locus. But we are coming to that. Jam students. Taking mathematics, prepare for me. Are you with me? Prepare for me. Now, your teacher, by SS1 or SSJS3, did this, drew a line. At any convenient word, radius. At any convenient word, your teacher plays here. Cut up and what? Came here again. Cut up again. Cut who? The teacher drew this line and told you that here is equal to here. This man is called the perpendicular bisector. It is called the word too. Anytime you are drawing the perpendicular bisector of the line joining 2 points, joining what to? Here must be what? How many degrees? It is perpendicular because it's forming an angle of what? And it is bisector because it will pass through the what? It will pass through the wall. Oh, yeah, read the question, let me hear. Read the question, let me hear. Equidistance from 2 points. Equidistance means what? It is only the perpendicular. Yeah, continue. Leave all those things. Continue. It is a perpendicular wall too. Perpendicular, you know why. Bisector, meaning it will pass through the wall too. Then get the midpoint. Get the midpoint. Get the midpoint. X, y is what? Is what? Minus 8 plus 4 over what? And what now? Minus 2 plus 2 over 2. Yes, continue now. Wait, what is the answer? Shut up your mouth. What is the answer? Yes? Don't worry. Yeah? Don't worry. You see that Soros is gone. Now, minus 4. You see, Spirit of God is working. The moment I touched you, the answer came out. Who was blocking? Me. A man of God like me. Oh yeah, let's go. Which is who? Minus 4 over what? Yes, tell me. Minus 2 plus 2 is 0. He's working. This is 0. 0 over 2. Yes? What is the answer? Did you see what is happening to this young man? He gave us so many wrong answers, but now you see what is happening. Did you see? Sit up, The Lord be with you.